Hello everyone, this is Farina Gaur and I'm a pharmacologist and nutritionist. You are watching Dietly India. So today we are talking about a disease that is very common but not so commonly talked. It is leukorrhea. Most of the women, in fact every woman in their life has suffered from leukorrhea to less or greater extent, right? But nobody talk about it and nobody knows why it happened, if it's natural and when to seek the professional help. So to clear this problem, so to clear this confusion, I have divided leukorrhea into two types. One is physiological, the natural phenomena, and the clinical, when we need to seek the help. So in the physiological leukorrhea, it's pretty normal and it's a natural way of vagina to natural tendency to cleanse vagina itself. So it's normal, and usually this kind of leukorrhea it happens during the luteal phase before your periods, because there is increased blood flow to the vagina, and or it can happen on the 14th day after your periods, because that's the ovulation day. So the clinical leukorrhea, it happens due to the disturbance of the estrogen, just like in the PCOD when there is a hormonal imbalance. And other reason can be any infection like bacteria and or fungal infection in the vagina that can increase the mucus secretion in the vagina. And also sexually transmitted disease like gonorrhea or trichomoniasis, they can increase the mucus secretion from the vagina and the foul smell as well. So whenever you see these symptoms, so you have to seek the professional help. And another reason can be depression or anxiety. They can also lead to the hormonal disturbance in the women. And other reason can be pelvic inflammation, weakness, or compromised immune system. So, when we need to seek help, when your vaginal discharge it turns green, yellow, or brownish, and it has very foul smell, and you experience pain in the lower region like pelvic region, constant burning pain, or you have a problem while urinating, if you feel burning sensation, then you need to seek the professional help. If I talk about the symptoms in detail, so women who has leukorrhea can have skin, pale yellow skin, and pain in the pelvic region, frequent headaches, anorexia means lack of hunger, or anxiety and depression are the another reasons, and she may suffer from the constipation as well. So let's discuss the diet plan or the diet that we need to include or exclude in the women who has this problem. So the things which are heat producing, we definitely need to avoid, like aloe vera or the strong spices. We need to avoid like fruit like papaya. So we need to avoid all the things which are heat producing like garlic and onions we can avoid. And the things we need to include are the things which are very rich in iron, vitamin and minerals, omega-3 fatty acids. So let's see how to start the day. So in the morning, if you start your day with the soaked coriander seeds water, so that's good for you. It has cooling property and it has hormone balance properties. So, and also start your day with the fruit, especially with the banana or the munakka or kishmish. You can start, so take a raw or ripened banana in the morning, and also include raw banana as the major vegetable in your food, like twice or thrice in a week. If you include raw banana vegetable, it's very good for you. And also I'll share the recipe of a tea from the raw banana leaf with red onion, so, and the banana blossom. So please check out the description box as well, I'll be sharing the recipe. And also if you get the banana blossom nearby you, you can make vegetable of it. And another vegetable that's very good for the women who has leukorrhea is lotus stem. It's known as kamal kakdi in Hindi or kamal kakdi in Punjabi. So you can use that as well. And also lotus seeds like makhana, they are very rich source of fiber, minerals and omega-3 fatty acids, so you have to include that. And another hormonal balancing seed, that is flax seeds and sesame seeds. So you can make any mixture or dry roast them and use them in your any pudding or your curd or raitas. Or to add things which are readily available in the summer, like summer fruits, you need to add like bale fruit. You can use bale shake or bale giri. And also include coriander root soup. So whenever you grow coriander in your house, so pluck it from the root and make soup from the whole herb, so it's very good for you, and it is a cooling agent as well. And another thing that you need to include in your diet is pomegranate seeds, a watermelon, and guava, spinach, and amaranth leaves soup, or in any form you can use. Like as a spinach, you can use amaranth leaves because they are very rich in fiber, minerals, and iron. So whenever women has leukorrhea, she may also collectively suffer from anemia. So we need to check out the iron level as well. So in the fruits, you can also include mango. It's very rich in iron and vitamin C, so very good for leukorrhea and hormonal imbalance. And along with this, if you add figs, if it's fresh, then well and good. Otherwise, you can include dried fig in your diet, so it's very good for you. And apart from this, goon katira, if you start in the morning as an empty stomach thing, first thing in the morning, so that's very good, and it keep you calm and cool. So you can start with the goon katira, and also you can chew betel leaves if they are available. Along with this, if you include kalonji, that is very holy basil, so include kalonji powder in your diet. It's very good for the hormonal imbalance. Even if it's not leukorrhea, it's PCOD or diabetes or thyroid, kalonji is very good for you. And along with this, you can include chestnut, that is singhara. It's commonly available during Navratras, so you can include that singhare ka atta in your diet, or you can have singhara or chestnut as a salad. If you take it in the boiled form, it's very good for you, very rich in minerals. Superfood for leukorrhea and hormonal imbalance is white rice. Yes, if you include in the lunch or in the evening, so it's very good for you. And along with this, if you add fresh curd in your diet like once or twice in a day, it's very good for you, because it has lactic acid that decrease the flow of the discharge. And along with this, if a person has depression, anxiety, any kind of frustration, sexual frustrations, so you have to keep a sympathetic attitude toward the patient. And you can also give them twice or thrice in a day chamomile tea. It's very good and it has a calming effect. And now let's discuss the things that we need to avoid. The things which are sugary and carbonated drinks, that definitely a big no. And along with this, you need to avoid mushroom because they are a form of fungus, so you need to avoid that. And all the heat producing spices you need to avoid from the diet. So friends, I have tried to cover everything in the video about leukorrhea. If you still want anything to know, or you have any separate concern, please do message me or comment below in the video. And also you can call me on 9876444181. The number is displayed in the video, so please you can contact me. And if you like my work, please do support me. Please give me a thumbs up on the videos, Facebook and on Instagram. And also subscribe my channel. Share this video with your loved one on your social media platform through WhatsApp, so that it can reach maximum people, and the people who have this concern, they can get the information. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.